You may call him the ring general, I call him the breaker of records. Sanjay Maru alongside the man who holds the current Intercontinental Championship, second longest reign in history, longest ever reign with the NXT United Kingdom Championship, and who can forget the longest time spent in a Royal Rumble match, the ring general. GUNTHER, I hope I justified it from the core there.
You did.
I want to ask, 4 years you've been doing this from NXT UK. Of course you were doing it a lot longer previously. Are you surprised by not just the amount of success you've seen, but the longevity of these records, these accolades? Just 4 years in, these are records people aren't accomplishing in 10-year, 20-year careers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's great. It's like, it kind of just happened, if that makes sense. It was never like, I don't know, I never had those plans. I got to break this and break that. It just falls into place more or less. I got to say, surprised, like from a year or two ago, maybe not so much, because I'm very confident and know what I can do. But if I think back when I started training and back in Austria and stuff like that, yeah, it blows my mind, right? It's quite obviously that was unexpected.
I think when people see the Intercontinental Championship on your shoulder for so long, they start to associate you with this title.
Yes.
But I'm sure there's other things you want to accomplish before you get into that world title picture. Are there other things you want to accomplish, or are you good to ride this wave until, one day when we go for the world title?
I mean, at the end of the day, nobody plans on losing a title, really, right? So we'll see how far I can take it. Carry both if necessary. There's still space, but no, I think there's a lot of room to grow still. I'm very pleased how everything goes so far. But there are a lot of exciting matchups, and they are in that World Heavyweight title division. So at one point, if I want to get in the ring with those guys, I will have to make that step.
Speaking of the world title picture, when we look at the guys that kind of make up that picture right now and who can take over after the Roman Reigns of the current era, people talk about Cody Rhodes, and that's kind of the short list with you on that list as well. What does it mean to you to be on such a short list, to be one of a few people in this WWE universe that fans look at and say, he could be the next guy?
Yeah, good, because obviously it gives you, that's positive feedback you get, right? But it's nice to be mentioned in those circles. The crucial part is delivering it at the end of the day. And that's where we'll get interested.
What keeps you going in terms of being able to deliver every night? Because ultimately that's what fans turn to you for, that reliability. They know they're going to get a hard-hitting match. So What is it that keeps you going to stay at such a high level?
I mean, first and foremost, it's the passion for what I do here. It's like I never started to do this because I wanted to be a millionaire or something like that. I just wanted to be a wrestler as a profession. And that's the main driving factor. The other factors too, but at the end of the day, I love what I do. I'm enjoying it like to the highest level every time I'm in the ring. And I just think that's the thing that, keeps me going.
I know this might be a little bit of a sidebar question, but one thing that fans were really thrilled about when you moved to Raw was that a certain somebody else, Samantha Irvin, also moved to Raw with you. In terms of the presentation, fans look forward to Samantha Irvin's announcement of you, the rest of Imperium. Is that something that's not coordinated, but do you guys talk about that? Is that something you feel, does she add to your presentation?
Oh yeah, of course. I think she does a great job in general by finding an individual way to introduce each of the competitors. And for us, it's very fitting. I think it adds to our presentation too, or for me in that case. She's doing a great job.
Your wife, Jinny, retiring last year. It was a disappointing news to a lot of UK wrestling fans, but obviously, her happiness, her health comes first. How is she doing with retirement?
She's very good at the moment. It's obviously a switch. She was a very competitive person, a person that has had big goals, and she was very talented. Stuff like that happens, but we have plans personally that we want to fulfill, so we're in the process of that, and it's nothing to complain about. She's what she does is like back me up and enable me to do all of that with keeping all the other hassles that life has in store away from me. And she's the biggest support I can ask for. So in that case, she's still on the forefront, but on my side, if that makes sense.
I'm not going to ask you what your prediction is for the result because we know we're going to say that it's going to be Gunther walking out with the Intercontinental Championship. But what kind of match can we expect tomorrow?
Can't guess how it's going to look like. It's going to be a very physical match, I think, because that's going to be the only way to chop Drew down, I guess. He's got an inch or two more on me. He's got maybe 10, 15 pounds. He's heavier than me. So I have to rethink a little bit. That advantage goes out the window a little bit. So, yeah, I got to rely on my stamina a little bit. I think I'm got a little bit of a bigger gas tank. And I would say I'm technically a little bit more gifted, if that makes sense. And I got to rely on that to beat him.